Welcome back to yet another reaction video. Like always, like, subscribe, leave a comment, do your all's thing, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is another one by Bizarre Bub. Thank you. All right. Hopefully this goes well.
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what.
Side comment. I think I had that same bedspread or whatever when I was a child. Definitely good.
It is. A single mother named Lupus and her 3 children had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now, prior to this incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done.
Probably wouldn't hang up skulls either as decoration. You know, just thinking.
Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them. One night, the family wakes up after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door. They quickly grab their camera and capture this.
One of them skinwalkers.
¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato.
Oh, homie, that ain't no cat.
Ay, ¿qué es eso? Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres? ¿Qué es eso?
What the fuck?
¿Quién eres?
You're cold, they're cold. Let them inside.
Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
As they continue to record the supposed cat, a few things become apparent. Firstly, the cat's meowing seems quite unnatural, suggesting that someone or something was imitating these sounds. But as if that wasn't enough to prove this wasn't a cat, a pale-looking face can be seen at the door upon looking closely. It's as though whoever or whatever had been there was trying to trick the family into letting it in by pretending to be a cat in distress. Not much else is known about this video, which has yet to be fully explained. But if there's any...
See, what kind of door do they have, though? Because when I open up that door, it looks like a bedroom door. Does this not, like, inside their house already?
Thing to take away from this footage,
it looks like
it's crucial to be careful when it comes to answering your door to unexpected visitors, as you never know what might be on the other side.
Number 4.
Now, the original source of this next video is unknown, but no context is needed, as what happens.
All that shit's creepy as fuck, anyways. All them like tombstones and like.
Happens in
I think
this
it's a big thing in like France and
itself.
all the other big countries.
A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere. He thinks he's found the source when this is captured. If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like very faint tapping coming from
Grandma, go back to sleep!
Somewhere. It isn't until approaching a particular gravesite that the sound becomes louder. It was at this moment when the man recording knew that the sounds were coming from inside this grave. But upon making this realization, a muffled scream is heard from inside. The man was seemingly shaken to his core. Could it be that someone was trapped inside? Or, as most viewers believe, could this have been the spirit of a deceased individual who was trying to reach out to the man recording? Like most videos, you be the judge on what exactly was captured.
That looks fresh too. It doesn't look like it's been there for a long time. They don't have a headstone for it yet.
At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in the
cat scared the fuck out of me. He just jumped up on my lap.
This video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was just me. When I lived in like an apartment, I always saw my neighbors. So if I didn't see anybody for weeks or days on end, and that house, that gotta be rank, you know, for a body like that to be just decomposing and have flies at the window. That shit gotta be rank. I don't know how you wouldn't notice it earlier.
Keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
Mm-mm. That's how you get shoved down some stairs or something. Make sure you check the arm hairs. Make sure they're not standing up. Survival tips for ghosts. This is why you have guns, by the way. Mm-mm. Hey, Gerald's trying to take a shit, man. Ghost got a potty too. Can you imagine it wasn't even a ghost, some homeless man to try and take a shower real quick? Mm.
Eerily.
See, if you get haunted by a ghost, just go to sleep. What are they gonna do? Wake you up? Go back to sleep. They ain't gonna do
Aaron
nothing.
feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He's even more unsettled when he hears a sudden noise come from the bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own, to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase, it's all becoming too much for Aaron. However, on another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
Stairs in general just kind of fucking weird too. Like, especially in an apartment like that, where people can like look down on you while you're walking up.
Here we go again. The lights. Ooh.
Just trying to pick up a new fit for the afterlife.
See? It's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
Stop staying there and record. Just run away.
Oh shit.
The lights mysteriously flicker, and things eerily move on their own as though an unseen presence had done this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned.
Oh, yeah?
Something is not
Most
right in
people
his
would.
home, and he has no idea how to fix it. Feeling helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that, but little did he know that this was not the best idea.
Oh, just pissed
Take
it
a
off.
look.
Use what y'all said and put the egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle. Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh, it's good.
Look, Aaron does YouTube. He has a
You're
ring
not
light.
welcome here. You have to leave. You're not welcome. I really didn't want to.
That shit's barely
You're
lit.
not welcome
Also,
here. You have to leave. There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome in the corners.
yeah, you're just pissing it off. It's barely even lit either. One stick is lit.
Not welcome here. You have to leave, find your way out.
You're not welcome here. You have to leave. You're not welcome here.
Okay, I think that's enough. I think I just get into spirit mode.
Man, no shit.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice. But strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Oh, they have a bad spirit in here. Something.
Yeah.
A dark substance comes
A
pouring out of the
moldy-ass egg,
which
if it's
doesn't
not
appear to
some
be a good
demonic
sign,
shit.
as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers and proceeds with the second cleansing.
Just blows out the fucking
Okay.
window.
Here we go. So
I don't know why
there's
it
a
bugs
demon
me.
in here.
I don't know why it bugs me so much. This dude's doing this with like one single strand lit. It's like nothing's even like on fire or anything.
You are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So
That's
show
the worst
yourself.
thing to say.
Don't be scared. Show yourself. Come out.
You hear that humming too?
Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage on this. It's barely lit, but it's okay.
The one single
Still
strand lit. It'll protect you for sure.
I'm kind of scared to go around this corner. Oh, see. Here we go. Okay. I'm actually gonna turn on this light.
This would definitely be freaky, especially if it's like in your own house.
Well, if you're here, you have to leave. Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg.
Just
Move it.
squashes the whole fucking egg.
Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something.
Can't even go down the stairs all the way.
Okay, let's go do the so I can leave my apartment.
You can tell that guy's a single dude too, because look at
Nothing
that,
in my hand.
the apartment layout. He's like one lazy boy in front of a
What do we got
TV.
here? Okay, here you go. And again, I don't know why.
Eat it.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes. It was only a few days later.
How fucked do you think it would be if you just made an omelet with it? Just put a whole carton of eggs down there and make like a black omelet. I'm just saying, maybe you get the
after
ghost
saging
powers.
place when the following happened.
Food for thought, literally.
So the TV turned off right now by itself. This has been happening too.
Dude, something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta, whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like,
Call it out or something.
you just gotta
That is
call like. Literally, bro, just like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? Like, no, you just gotta, anybody here, sir?
The remote strangely moves on its own, like most things inside Aaron's apartment. It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone.
Yeah.
With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something
Until
paranormal
one
is
night
actually
Aaron
occurring.
disappeared.
Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment? Feel free to let me know what you think.
You probably pissed off your neighbor, and now he's like, I'm gonna fuck with this dude for the rest of my life. I would be that type
If there's
of
one
ghost
thing
too.
that paranormal videos involving children never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away. What happens next has left her speechless.
Oh, that's be a good spirit though, right? I mean, if it's like your dad, hopefully.
Who is it?
Oh, that was a young dude too.
Who's that? Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it?
Imagine it's just your dad hanging off the fucking wall.
Who is it?
Speak, child, speak.
Who's that?
So nothing ever happens.
Not
It
much
just
else is known about this
staring off in
video,
the room.
as the original source is unknown, but the footage speaks for itself. Many viewers believe that the child is seeing the spirit of his father. The fact that he points at the picture and looks back and forth between the photograph and the empty space has led the mother to believe that her son was in contact with his father. If that's the case, then this video suddenly becomes heartwarming. Was the
Is it
child
though?
seeing the spirit of his father? Or was it simply just a figment of his imagination?
Babies are stupid though. So, you know.
If you caught something you might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature, from the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Hey, when are you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that.
That's a good ass fucking camera. Like for a speaker, they're picking up that dude on the phone pretty loud.
It does not leave out my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Chicken nuggets.
No, can you bring your lunch?
Pretty much.
Come on.
Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes. And it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Is anyone there?
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary.
It's the side man.
Linda's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Hang on.
Take my hash.
Why'd drop your phone?
Baby? Hello? She's nudged.
It's your side man ringing.
At first, the front door closes forcibly as though someone had slammed it shut. Fearing for the safety of her dogs who are inside the house, Lauren runs over to the back door and manages to get inside. However, upon entering the house, the back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to
Make
run
sure
away
you
from.
put an egg in the room.
Fortunately,
Oh,
she
if there's a
safely
demon
escapes
there.
from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass, and Lauren finally returns home. But on a certain night, something happens that leaves her paralyzed with fear. Take a look.
Oh, the dog looked pissed too.
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here.
Why open the fucking window?
Can't see.
Really opening up the window. When you hear tapping, is probably the worst fucking habit. Okay. Oh my god.
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move.
Well, no
as
shit.
according to
That could have been a
viewers,
dog,
whatever
though.
was
That
tapping
sounded
on the
like a little
window is
growl.
now in sight. Whether a stranger or a ghost, it's unknown as to who or what was outside the window. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a faint whisper can be heard inside Lauren's room only seconds later. If you listen closely, it kinda sounds like it's saying hey or hi. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah, it could just be fucking around with you though. Anyways, hope y'all did enjoy this little short video. I know it was probably should have made a little bit longer one, but anyways, regardless. Make sure y'all do like and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you.